Okay guys, I'm going to show you my drip technique. Well, it's not my drip technique, but show you the drip technique. I have seen one other artist do this, and I have got quite into doing it. So I'm going to use these molds today, just a regular jar mold and a leaf mold. Now I don't know how much resin these take, so I'm going to play this by ear. I've just mixed up 8 ounce at the moment, which I'm hoping is going to be enough to do this. Not sure. So basically what I've done is I've just mixed some resin up, regular 1:1. It's been degassed, and I use this Mateo Diamond White in that. Now the colours I've chose to do today, they're all Let's Resin ones. I've chose orange, coffee, forest green, yellow and yellow green. So the drip technique, you're going to drip it in, pour, drip, pour, drip, pour. So let's get ready. Let's do this. Now, I haven't got much of the yellow left, so I have got another yellow, which is this Bayo wreath, which I've got on standby, just in case I run out of this Let's Resin one. But let's see if I can get on with that one first. So these are all ready, shook up. Don't forget, guys, PPE. Let's make sure that we're all being safe with the resin. So, have you guys tried it? Let me know in the comments. Are you going to try it? It is a great technique. You get some great effects. You've got a little bit of control. You haven't got loads of control. But yeah, so let's do it. So let's just crack straight on. So I've decided I would really like, if I can, to get some brown up in that leaf end. So I'm going to just very carefully, oh great, try and get my brown to just drip up in towards them ends of them leaves. Maybe we might have just done that. And then I'm just going to drop, just randomly, wherever I feel, all the colours. Pop a bit there. So that's the brown, orange. Try and get some down there as well. It is fairly random, this, guys. There's no rhyme or reason to where you're going to put them. They are splattering a bit, these. You just basically just go for it. Just let inspiration take its... As you can see, they are running down into the bottom, but I'm not bothered about that. As long as I don't get any little drips. Stick a bit more green on there. Let's get a bit more green. And then we're just very carefully, we're going to just drizzle the resin over. Just let it go. Let it go down, let it take them colours. To get a bit up there in them ends. And then before I go any further, I do just want to make sure that I'm getting into all these ends. I don't want any... I am going to come back to that as I go along. There is a few areas of this mould where you can get a little bit... Let's get some more dripped on. That's the orange, and then a little tad of brown. I don't want to go too much with the brown because I don't want the brown to overpower. Like I say, we've got a little bit of control over this, but we don't have... Oops, a little bit too much green came out there, I think, guys, but let's see. This will be getting demolded tomorrow, guys. I can't do it all in one go. I do think that's pretty much the yellow done, guys. So I'm going to just get the other yellow, get that on the go as well. And let's see what we get, guys. And back in with the white. Let this pretty much go where it wants to. Like I say, I don't know how much this mould holds, so we're going to have to just also play that by ear. Just another bit of a squeeze down the bottom, making sure it's all the way around. And then carry on. It's just as simple as that. I'm hoping that we don't get any blobs along the way, and I'm not as we go on. Quite a lot of ink. I try my best. Oops, that's the one that's out. Orange is now gone, guys. Yellow, so I have to use the other yellow. I did have a feeling that was going to run out. Time to buy some more maybe. And then the lime green. Yellow green, not lime green, sorry. Then back in. So I do think we are going to be okay with this. Some great effects coming on the bottom. Before I carry on, I just want to put a little bit more. I don't want a white base. Very autumnal colours. Who's looking forward to autumn? We have had a very hot summer here for us in the UK. I think quite a lot of people are looking forward to a little bit of cooler weather. Me myself, I love the hot weather. I've enjoyed it. It hasn't been great for the environment. Lots of wildfires, lots of reservoirs drying up. So at the moment we're standing about 4 ounce, so maybe this doesn't quite take as much as I thought. Let's get some more orange down there. Maybe a little bit more green. And a tad of brown. Smack bang in the middle. Let's fill that up. And let's see where we are. About 2.5 ounce left. That'll probably take another half an ounce there. Let's just see if we can get it up to the top. I don't want to do much trimming. I think that is about where we're going, guys. So that leaves 2 ounce. So this mold actually took 6 ounce. So yeah, and as you can see, beautiful effect coming from that now. We've got some great, just put the lids back on them. Don't want them to dry up. Yeah, some great effects coming. Now I am going to need more resin for this one. So I am just going to quickly mix a bit more resin up. Okay, so I'll just quickly mix some resin up. So I just thought I'd show you how I do my white. So as I said, I'm using the Mateo white, diamond white. So yeah, what I tend to do, guys, is mix my mica just separately. I am putting a decent amount in here. And then what I do, as I'm sure you've seen other people do in the past, a good glug of isopropyl. Give it a good shake, just to get it to dissolve. Can give it a little jiggery pokery with a stick or a spatula. Just mixing it in with all that alcohol. It just makes it so much easier for mixing that into your resin. And it's not going to hurt it. It's not going to affect the curing time, nothing. Yeah, and then just mix just a tiny bit of the resin. My lid on the alcohol, don't want to knock that over. As you can hear now, the machine's kicked in. I use the resiners machine. There is a discount for resiners, I do believe, in my bio. If not, get in touch with me, I'll give it you. So yeah, just mix that into that. So your alcohol is, and you can see no lumps of mica, so you're not going to have to worry about the lumps of mica. And then all I do is I pour that straight back into my resin. It's a bit like a double pour. Get all that mica out of there. And then another good mix in. And that will mix into your resin beautifully. Like I say, no lumps, no bumps. I mean, this colour in itself, I mean, look guys, it's so beautiful, so shiny, pearly. I love this colour. And yeah, just on a standalone, just on its own, stunning. But obviously mixed in the drip technique, I found this resin is perfect. And there we go guys. I mean, that is such a stunning colour, just on its own. Love it, absolutely love it. And yeah, then clean your mess up, because if you're like me, you're really messy. I mean, honestly, I'd probably save half the resin if I wasn't as messy. I always separate it roughly about 4 ounces each. Let me just have a look. Yep, that's pretty spot on. And then stick it in the degasser. I've got a vacuum chamber that I use. So yeah, back in 1 minute. Okay, degassed, new gloves. Here we go. I have cleaned these molds. I have just decided on this one not going to use as many colours. I'm just going to use orange, green, brown, yellow, and a bit of black. Maybe. We'll see. So yeah, I'm thinking I would like the stem to be brown on this one. So yeah, I'm just going to drip. Oops, if I can get it in there. Just a little tad of brown, and I am just going to let that pretty much set off on its own. Get that in there on its own. And then we'll go with orange. Green in this one. I'm not going to put black in just yet. Hopefully. I'm not going to go as crazy with the colours in this one. It says putting loads of orange in. One tad of black now, just in the middle. Let's just see. Let's see, guys, let's see. It's all an experiment. See what the black's going to do. There. Tad more brown. And a tad, I think, of yellow. And let's fill that one up. Nice and steady on this. You've got a lip around the edge. I find if you go a little bit steadier with filling up, you've got more chance. I'm just going to let that resin run around that lip first, and then just before I go any further, now that that's gone up, I am going to just, and let's just move this out of the way a second, get round that lip with a little micro brush. Hopefully. And just fill it up. And then clean my mess up again. Look, drips everywhere. Slide that one up out of the way. And then let's see if we can get some sort of matching going on here. So I'm just going to basically drip the orange. Let's try and keep the lids with the jars. I don't know about you guys, the amount of time I've like done something like this and then forgot what lid goes with what jar. Frightened of cross-contaminating my colours. I'm going to try, if I can, just to let that colour very gently over the tops of them colours. And let it take them colours down. Again, I just like to help it, let's say, get round them edges, a little bit of squishing. Just orange and brown there. Green, stick a bit of yellow in that one. Take those colours down, and then again just check around that edge. Just a little bit of squeezing. I'm not going to go silly. I don't want to mud the colours, even though them colours are a little bit of a muddy type colour. Green, browns, yellows, oranges. Tad of green in the middle. Very autumnal. Again, I'm not sure exactly how much this jar takes. I'm hoping I don't get lines doing it this way. Good dollop of white in that time. Let's get some green in. A touch of brown. Try and separate that slightly. I didn't think that this took as much. I don't know why. Not quite sure how much. I have got a few little moulds at the side, just ready. Look, I see I've mixed the colours already. Don't know which lid goes with which. Knocking some off the counter. If it's not a messy pour, is it a good pour? What do you guys think? The messier you are, the easier, the more creative. A bit more orange. A little bit of brown. A little bit of green. So I did mix up 8 ounce. Just a little bit of black there. Maybe some yellow down that side. Let's try and get a bit of interest going with these. getting there now, guys. More orange, yellow. Tad of green in the middle. Let's go for it. A little bit of orange. Let's fill that baby up. Again, nice and slow as you come up towards the end, guys. Just give it a chance to do its thing. What do you think? Maybe a bit of dark colour, maybe a tad of brown down there. And the last little bit. I think I've got just under 2 ounces left. Again, with my micro brush, I am just going to jiggery poker around this bit. Just a quick one. Just a quick one. We all like just a quick one. And there we go, guys. Thinking that's the way we go with the lids. So yeah, now it's just a case of waiting, seeing. I can zoom in on them colours for you. See how they're all blending. So that's it, guys. That's as far as it goes. I've got 2 ounces left. I'm just going to whiz it into one of the little moulds I've got here, the dragonfly mould. This is available by Let's Resin. I will let you have a look at that one once I've finished. And that's that. It's just a case of waiting before we can demould. So yeah, let's just quickly do this one. Just had an idea to try and keep the colours a little bit separate. And this one I just thought, yeah, let's see. Maybe some brown up there. In its head. Let's put some green there. Similar. Lots of yellow there. A little bit of brown. Nice and slowly with this one. Let's take them colours. Let's keep them a little bit separate. Push out from the edge. Just making sure I don't put the wrong colours in, guys. Just one tad of brown. I don't want the brown overpowering. We do want orange at that side. Oops. And we do want the green over that side. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Oh no, please tell me I'm going to have enough resin. I might just have to mix another ounce up here, guys. Just to fill this baby up. You ever do that? You ever think you've got enough for something and then realise at the last minute you haven't quite got enough. It's just minimal, guys, minimal. Let's scrape. Let's see where we get. Excuse me, scraping underneath the camera. Not something interesting. I think that's as much out of there as we're going to get, guys. We might get a little bit more out of this second cup. I don't think we've scraped quite enough. I think we might just do it. Just. Okay guys, and there we go. Let's see. Autumnal colours. It's just a case of waiting now. I might just mix up a very slight amount of white just to top this one up. Yeah, back when we're cured. Okay guys, here we go. Lots of things to demold. It's been 1 second for you. It's been 9 hours for me. So some things are just a little bit soft still, but we're gonna do it. So I did end up making quite a few extras, lots of extras. So yeah, shall we just crack on, get everything demold? So this one is just a little lovely flower. I used plum and black on this one. Oh, look, so pretty. Pretty. This one I use the autumnal colours. I can't remember. Let's have a look, see if it comes to me when I demold. Still a little bit bendy, guys, so be very careful. There we go. Ah yeah, orange, yellow, orange and brown. Look how that came out, guys. See if I can get it under the light for you. Yeah, so lovely. These molds are beautiful, into resin ones. Molds and shape one that I got with my order when they first just reopened again. Very exciting. So yeah, let's get this baby out. And we're out. Oh, look at that. We have got a bit of colour variation going from orange, yellow, green into brown. Of course, it's just an extra. It's got a bit of an indentation in there. I'm going to give that a colour with gold. Nice. The little dragonfly. This will still be bendy, but does normally demold quite well. I have done this many times now. Wearing gloves so I don't put any fingerprints on any molds while we get them out. Oh yeah, there we go, look. Green, brown, yellow, orange. Beautiful little dragonfly. Looks like it's all come out perfect. That's good. That's cool. The big boy. So has the big boy come out as well as the little boy or little girl or little it? Can be whatever it wants. It might be a little fridge today. Who knows? Let's have a look. Come on. Yeah. Nice pair. When I say nice pair, I mean nice pair. Yeah. Come out really well. Beautiful. Love them. Love. Right. Anyway, on to the main event. Oh no. I forgot. I did a little flubber by. Sorry, breathing heavy here. Tease it to come out. Is it gonna come? Yeah, come on, release. There we go. Oh, very delicate. Quite surprised how light that's come out with the colours that I used. It was the green, the yellow. I did put a little bit of brown in, but I put a lot of the white mica in. But still, Very pretty. Right, main event. Let's do it, guys. Let's start with this little lid. Could be a little awkward to get out. There we go. Once the seal is broken, we can get it out. Just pull that mould around that circle. Quite happy. It doesn't look like we've got any bubbles. We haven't. And be a bit careful getting the knob out. I can hear you all laughing. Just stop it. Oh, stunning. Look at that effect, guys. Absolutely beautiful. And the brown stayed in the knob part. Stop it. Yeah, beautiful. Really happy with that. That's come out great. Right, let's see. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to give this a little helping hand. Squirt a little bit of isopropyl in there. See if we can get a bit more around the other side. A bit of debris. When I can get it to open, I'm not doing very well with this, guys. There we go. Give that a bit of a work round. Work it all the way down if we can. You can see that it just releases it. There we go. There we go. Come on, work round there. Release round there. That's it, guys. I think we've done it. If I remember correctly, this is a bit of a tight one to get off. I just have to do this a bit of a different way. There we go. Get this mould up. There we go. Wow. A little bit of a twisty pulley. And there we go. Let's put the mould back. Always put your mould back straight away, guys. You don't want them disfiguring. There we go. Let's have a look. Look, guys. Look at this. Absolutely stunning bit of black there. Brown. You can see all the colours. Very, very autumnal. Let's have a look. Stunning, guys. Absolutely stunning. It says, there we go. Look at that. Really happy, guys, with that. So let's have a look how we've done. Again, let's just get, you can squirt it the right direction, that is. Shut up, you're all doing it again. I can hear you all doing it again. So some parts of this may still be a little bit soft, but it should be okay to demold. It has been quite a few hours. There we go. It's been about 10 hours now, so I am maybe rushing it slightly, trying to get it out, but yeah, let's have a look, guys. Yeah, it's still bendy, this, guys, so I'm gonna have to be careful doing this. Let's see. Oh, get flipped over quick. Quick. There we go. Get it out from there. I think, if I remember correctly, this one does have to come out a little bit quickly. Just destroy something while I'm doing it. I just don't want to destroy anything down here, guys. These are the leaves. I want these leaves out. the end. There we go. Mold back the correct way. We don't want to do any damage. And oh, a little bit paler than I thought. Still very pretty. A couple of little drops. Not as dark as I thought it was going to go. But yeah, I'm still happy with that. Very happy with that. So guys, there you go, the drip technique. Nice effects given. Very autumnal. Very pretty mould. Yeah, so what would your colours be? What's your favourite piece? Is it the jar? Which I must admit, it has to be my favourite. Maybe it's the dragonflies. Yeah? The butterfly even. Yeah. So that's with the autumnal colours. That's the dripping technique. Tell me what you think. Tell me what colours you do. Yeah. Would you use autumnal colours? Are you surprised how the colours have come out? Is it something you'd like to try? I'll see you all again soon, guys. Bye for now.